Abia State Governor Dr. Okezie in this interview shared his thoughts on 30 years of the creation of the state, the incarceration of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why Ndigbo must not actualize the plans of their enemies by shutting Southeast economy down, and the politics of Abia, among others. Abia State would be 30 years as a state on August 27th. Do you think Abia has done well? He was asked. I will say that Abia is a work in progress like every other state. Abia is evolving and we have made progress. We have moved away from where we were 30 years ago, but we could do better. We are certainly perhaps not where we would love to be, but in all aspects of our lives, we have made progresses in terms of development, and I think Abia is looking upward and forward. I am particularly thrilled with the new narrative that is emerging from Abia State. We are now known. Once you mention Abia, what will come to the fore is industrious, peaceful people, and that is the platform upon which whatever progress you want to make rest. Among Abia founding fathers, who are your role models? Certainly, Abia is a land of great people. Looking at our anniversary 3 years ago, I lauded to it. I painted a picture of our past in glorious light. I wanted us to see if we can draw inspiration and strength from the fact of our forefathers and the founding fathers of this state. This state has produced people like General Aguiyi, who was a former soldier and pirate who paid the supreme price to keep Nigeria as one. This state also produced M.I. Okpara, who ran the entire eastern region in such a way that the region became the fast-growing economy in the world, and his footprints, especially in the area of agriculture, are very bold and golden. So I have a lot of people, founding fathers, who can draw inspirations and hope from to do better as their grandchildren and children. All right, when he was asked about, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOBs, said there is going to be a total lockdown in the southeast today. What is your take? I want to say that for the first time since this agitation started, Ohaneze Ndigbo, which is the leading pan-Igbo socio-cultural group, has expressed serious interest in making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets fair judgment, and a powerful delegation led by Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezife was sent there, and they are monitoring the trials. Our government is also monitoring and in contact with the family and other concerned institutions. What it means is that collectively, all of us are interested that Nnamdi Kanu will be given a fair trial. And if the interests of IPOB represent the interests of the masses of this geopolitical zone, it means that we must not do anything that will seem as if we want to cut our nose to speak our face. What will be the logic behind asking our children not to go to school? On Monday, they will be writing mathematics in NECO examination, which is national. What will be the logic behind asking our people not to go out to a living? We are already crying that we are marginalized and also pressed hard by the consequences of COVID-19 and NSAS protests. If our children and grandchildren became illiterates in the future, have we hurt our perceived enemies in any way? Let me say this on record. If we have enemies anywhere, I believe there is a way to address them. If we have people that are waging war against us, and then our response is that we will not go to market and school. Whatever they are doing to ensure that we behave in that way, they will do it. So this will be counterproductive against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because withholding him can affect our economy base and make us illiterate. I think it is not the right thing to do. It should not even be a contemplation. Therefore, I will urge everybody to go about their normal businesses. The political atmosphere is agitated as politicians are lingering and relying. What is your political disposition? It was asked again. If you watch and see my disposition in politics, you will notice I try to be a little bit different. My disposition is this: regard the volatile from the fact that I am not persuaded because of any reason in any way. I think I am driven by my desire to create a different and better life for my people. If I am driven by something personal, then jumping around would have been in contemplation. But I will only follow the interest of my people, and that is the interest I will serve. My advice is that we all exercise restraint. 2015 is not like 2019, and 2019 is not going to be like 2023. Our perimeter that has changed is that we have economy and security problems. It calls for caution, both in disposition, behavior, and utterances from every leader. We must not betray ourselves in such a way so as to aggravate the existing tension. That is my take. I solicit and call for caution while we wait for what God will unfold for 2023, he said. So guys, I'm going to drop it here. What's your view on this? Kindly hit the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.